Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Code Realized Guardian of Rebirth. And can I tell you, I ended the last part and I was like, I gotta get my clothes ready for work, blah, 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 do all the stuff, pack my lunch. And then I was like, it's 9 o'clock. I can play one more part. And I just totally turned the game back on. Like, I had turned my PSTV off, turned the TV out, like, whatever. And I was like, nah, we got time. I can't. This game, it's everything to me. And I thought about it. So at the end, I didn't realize that it might actually be slightly different, like the end credits, for all of the guys, because it saves it in movies, like in your memory trunk. There's like movies, and I was like, oh, so it's like the end credits, but it's weird because it shows like a scene that's between like Spacey and Impey, but we never got that CG, so I don't know. So we'll see. But I figure what we can do at the very last episode, after we go through and do all the other random little path things that we didn't choose and see all the other hidden scenes, we can go through and we'll see, we can watch all the beginning credit again. We'll be like, oh, remember this? And then we'll watch all the little end things, whatnot, and just make sure we cover everything. We'll get everything. But yeah. Anyway, so right now, you guys have not seen any of Van Helsing's path. You still have not seen the end of Victor's path, which is pretty funny because it literally was like a week and a half that I haven't recorded. So you've been catching up and I had a breather, which will be good because that will be the same thing I will do with this. So I think we're going to see what you guys vote for, because I know at the end of Victor's path, like one of the last couple episodes I asked, like, who do you want to see? Like, obviously I said I was going to do Van Helsing, but I was like, who do you guys want to see? So we'll see what you guys say. I'm thinking after this, unless there's like a huge, like one-sided debate here, I'm thinking that we'll do Impey, because I know I didn't give him a fair shot in the beginning. He has grown on me a little. When we were going through Victor's route, when we had his little scene with him and the airship stuff, I was like, okay, he's growing on me a little bit. And I feel like I kind of want to do him, and then I think I want to do Saint Germain last, because I just feel like he's got a lot more mystery around him, and I want to save that mystery. Obviously, Saint Germain is quote unquote last, before we get Lupin, who is obviously the one we're supposed to have. So Lupin will obviously be last because we can't play him until we get the other guys. So he is the Yukio of this game, because he's the one that you're like, but I'm curious. Although Saint Germain is actually the Yukio, because it's like, why? He's so mysterious. But yeah. But unless you guys, like I said, you haven't seen the end of Victor yet, so you guys haven't had your chance to vote and say. But if everybody's like Saint Germain, then we'll go with him. Because I think what I'm going to do is finish this, and then I'll have a breather of a few days at least before, because like I said, I've recorded all of these parts, and it is Thursday. It's the 17th, so you guys, there's like 3 episodes left. And I think the last 2 episodes are us going through and doing all the other choices down Victor's routes. So technically, you guys have one more part. You've probably seen the Thursday part, obviously, because it's 9 o'clock at night. There's one more part that'll be the true ending, and then you get the 2 parts of us just skimming through shit and doing the other endings and doing whatever. So over the weekend, yeah, I'll know which one you guys want me to do, and I'll be able to catch up on Danganronpa and stuff like that, and other things that I need to record, which is it's gonna kill me. But at the same time, I want to get through all of Van Helsing. This way I can then take a break, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna miss this game, but at least I'm not like jumping right into another dude. Because I had a nice break I had way too long of a break between Victor and Van Helsing, and I don't think I can handle it that long, but it's okay. So we'll see what you guys say, and that's the person that we will do after Van Helsing, unless nobody votes. Unless nobody votes at all. I've kind of been looking at obviously all the comments that you guys leave and everything, and so far nobody's really said, obviously, aside from like, oh my god, yes, they're all gorgeous. Hello, we're all in this boat. But I feel like, we've gotten some points that, yes, I know, Spacey's being mean to Impey, so you know what? I feel like maybe it's fair. Like, I'm a little bit curious. I don't know why. Maybe after Van Helsing, I just need someone who's like, Van Helsing, I love him. I love him so much, but he's so mean to me. So maybe I just need someone who's just going to throw himself at me after this. I just need like a rebound. No, Van Helsing is my waifu. I'm sorry. He's my number one. He's my Kento. He's Kent from Amnesia Memories. He's 100% Kent. Anyway, if Impei turns out to be like Toma though, I'm going to just lose my shit. And if you guys have not watched the Amnesia Memories playthrough, I highly suggest you do that. I understand it's going to be weird jumping from this in between, but while you're waiting for episodes of this to post, binge that one because that one is fucking amazing. And I did the same thing in that one that I did in this one. Like, I'm going to die without this game. I even watched the fucking anime. And I'm really sad because there are fan discs, like 3 of them for that one that they have not localized. And I'm sad and I need it in my life. But you know what? This has filled the hole very, very well. And we still have a whole other game to play. But I'm already sad. I'm already like, oh my God, we've done one playthrough. We're almost through oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm already having a panic attack that this is going to end soon. And we got 3 more guys to do. And like a little bit left of Van Helsing. And 10 minutes later. Anyway, let's keep going. ... Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, what is it, Abraham? Something on your mind? Yes, I was thinking about the past. The automobile finally approaches their destination. Hold on. I turned my volume down a little. It was like really up because I watched the intro theme. Every once in a while I like just watching it because it gives me the feels. It's not as good as the Amnesia Memories one, but still. Looking back fondly on your memories is great, but right now I need you to focus on the present. Don't you think this is the same as the time before? Don't be so mysterious with me. Which that time are you talking about? The final battle that brought an end to the Vampire War. The 2 of us went marching into enemy territory just like this. Alistair nods gravely, but his response is not one of agreement. I see. The situation is certainly similar, but the essence of the situation is different this time, Abraham. Back then we fought as a result of having been swept up by fate. Now we fight by our own wills in order to part with our pasts. Isn't that right? Van Helsing smiles faintly. Yes, you're right. Until now, it had seemed that he not even allowed death. It had seemed that he was not even allowed death? I think that's what it's supposed to say, I don't know. But once everything is finished, he can finally sleep. He can bid farewell to the unending nightmare that had been his life. But you don't want to die, because you love us. Van Helsing looks up at the moon in a daze. The moon looks down on him indifferently, as if it knows everything that's about to happen, but keeps this knowledge to itself. It's beautiful poetry shit. Look at, ooh. And it's like fucking raining like a monsoon again. Everyone, I'm sorry for calling on you in the middle of the night. I need to tell you something. Everyone is gathered in the lounge at my request. You don't have to be so formal. You know I'll do anything you want. See, this is what I need. I think we might have to go down his path next. Because he's going to throw himself at us. And it's like, after fighting with Van, I think I might need that. You're too easy, Impei. From your expression, it seems this is going to be pretty serious. I nod in response. Van Helsing came back here earlier. He did? Why didn't he say anything to us? Because he doesn't love you like he loves me. Yeah, he said he's figured out where Finis is. He came to say his final farewell to me. Oh? He only said goodbye to you? Uh-huh. Oh, uh-huh. How cold of him. Sorry. Because he's the count. I know I did that joke like how many parts ago, but I forgot until just now, and it just keeps amusing me. It's like, oh my God. How to keep an idiot busy for hours. Because he's the count. Get it? I'm still going to be laughing about that. I'm in the middle of the night. I'm just going to wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, that's hilarious. What, I think I'm funny. Shut up. How cold of him. I know. I haven't even been able to examine his wounds properly. It seems like Van Helsing is prepared to go fight Finis alongside Alistair. Van Helsing is very strong, so he might be all right. But still... I don't know how to explain it, but it seemed to me like Van Helsing was trying to reach out for help. The more he said he wanted to be left alone, the more it sounded like he didn't really want to be alone. Miss Spacey. But I just let him go on all by himself. I didn't want him to hate me, I couldn't bear hearing him say he didn't want me, so I gave up trying to stop him. But I realized that was a mistake. I don't care if he hates me. I don't care if he says he doesn't want me. That's why I want to help Van Helsing. I want to be by his side. I don't want him to be sad or suffer. I want to see him smile. Oh my God, we are so naively innocent. It's adorable. I love it. I don't know this feeling. I think you're in love with him. Oh, damn. I love it. These feelings have appeared in my heart and won't go away. Please, I want to go help Van Helsing, but I need help from all of you. I understand that this is going to put us all in danger, but there's just nothing I can do on my own. No one says anything. I know I sound selfish. I should know how dangerous Finis is after everything that has happened. Miss Spacey, you've changed quite a bit since you first arrived. What? Yes, truly. When we first met you, you were like a doll. I mean, not in a bad way, right? I'm super disappointed that it's not me. Super disappointed, but also super happy. What are you talking about? Oh, look at Lupin's face! The story of how a lady who thought she was a doll became human. Lupin points at my chest with a flicking motion of his finger. I became human? Men and women both become human when they discover love. That's deep. Who are you quoting? That's all me. Aren't I wise? Oh, I can't wait to romance you at the end. God. He's the naughty one, you know it. Oh, yeah, look at that little minx. Look at that face. I can't help it. Oh, God, this game makes me so bad. Oh, I need a breather. Whew. Anyway. I suddenly appreciate them less, knowing they came from the mind of a thief. Yes, it took only a moment for the words to shift from groundbreaking to common as muck. Everyone rises from their seats as they continue to joke around. Where are you going, everyone? Where else? To fulfill the precious wishes of a lady in love. Hearing this, I quickly run after him. And the name of that feeling, the sound of the word love, warms my heart. I know, it warms mine too. Lupin steps outside and speaks up as soon as he checks the area near the gate. Just as I thought. They arrived here in an automobile. How can you tell? He's a fucking thief, he's smart. I woke up earlier when I heard something. I didn't realize what it was, though. There are also some new tracks right in front of the gate. I'm reasonably sure they were made by an automobile. I love how you can't see this, and I'm just making fun of myself. But when I'm doing his voice, I always have a flair of my, oh, there's an automobile, and I speak with my hand, and I twirl my wrist around, and yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm acting out his voice. It's just fucking weird. It's really weird, but it amuses me. Just like, on the count. You really do have good ears, Lupin. I almost want to examine you from a medical standpoint. Shall we take a closer look at these tracks? And I do, and I always have like a little smirk on my face when I'm Saint Germain, like, judging by the looks of how the ground has been scraped, there's a high chance that they're still in London. Huh? Why? The road that goes off in that direction is a single path that leads straight to the city. If they're leaving London by automobile, it's much easier to pass by the mansion and continue towards the city's outer wall. Unless their intent was to mislead us, there's almost no question that their goal is within London. He left such an easily traceable trail. Van Helsing must have been pretty agitated. Does he think he can get away that easily? I love it. I don't know how he got here, but I suddenly realized that Spacey is here standing next to Lupin. And here's a big shot hunting dog. Our pride and joy. Everyone give him a warm welcome, would you? Spacey barks enthusiastically. Since when does he like Lupin? What? Are you saying that you're gonna have Spacey hunt him down? Of course. Ever since our princess arrived, he started to warm up to me. I've been training him all this time, haven't I? Spacey barks again, happily. Are you serious? He's still never opened up to me, and I'm supposed to be his master. This is no time to wallow in shock and self-pity, Impey. Lupin has Spacey sniff one of Van Helsing's old handkerchiefs, and why does he have his old handkerchief? I think Lupin might have a little man crush on Van Helsing. In the next instant, Spacey is already running with great vigor. He's a corgi. He's butt bouncing. Whether Spacey was always able to do this, or if Lupin's training brought this out, our hunting dog charges on without hesitation. This is fucking adorable. Our fat, fluffy-butted corgi is chasing after... that has a mechanical leg. Is chasing after our fucking waifu. I mean, our husbando. Whatever. I know he's not a waifu, but I just want to call him that because he's fucking hot. And he's going to get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Just saying. Ha! I'm kidding. I'll do whatever he wants me to. This game is so bad. The cathedral, lit by moonlight, boasts the same unapproachable beauty it had back when Van Helsing left Twilight. Van Helsing and Alistair parked the automobile in an inconspicuous area and slowly approached the building. I sense some sort of presence. This place is likely to be well guarded. Probably the Twilight soldiers that Finis took with him. And your own subordinates are among them? Yes, I hope that at least some of them are still alive. As they have this conversation, a number of figures appear from the cathedral and melt into the night. This is certainly a fitting dramatic effect. Abraham, I hope we both survive to see the sunrise. You don't have to worry about me. There's no way I will die before I've killed Finis. Van Helsing pumps the lever on his shotgun. Let's go. The Twilight soldiers advance, and... Van Helsing's gunshot reverberates through the night. I mean, that's all we have to do. We're like chasing Spacey. I heard his gun! Let's go. It's really loud. I just heard a gunshot. I stop and turn in the direction of the sound. It came from over there. I see. That makes sense. What does? St. Paul's Cathedral is in that direction. Rumor has it Isaac demanded it be given to him during London's reconstruction. I like how he stands with his hand like that. But there was an accident during its rebuilding, and the cathedral was declared closed to the public ever since. Gathering from this situation, it's very likely that this building houses Twilight's headquarters. Twilight's headquarters? I hear another gunshot. Let's hurry. Things are changing as we're standing here. Oh, Victor. We start running through the deserted streets. When we reach the front of St. Paul's Cathedral, there are already a great number of Twilight soldiers on the ground. Dang, Van Helsing and Alistair did this just between the two of them. That's quite a feat. It seems these men are all simply knocked out. That takes some skill. The next gunshot comes from within the building. As if the shot was a signal, Twilight soldiers appear en masse. Hey, those fellas really don't look too friendly, any way you look at it. No, those fellas really don't look too friendly any way you look at it. Oh! Wow. He's just like fucking... You know what I just realized he kind of sort of reminds me of, and I can't believe I didn't think of it till now? It's like David Bowie the fucking in Labyrinth as the Goblin King. Saint Germain is Jareth the Goblin King. Oh my god. Just really, really, really hope his pants aren't that tight. Maybe. Who knows? The way this game gets to your head. Oh, good lord. I suppose I can handle them then. You all go inside. Look at him! He just got this magic freaking blades coming out. Damn! Why are you so fine? But... You're going to save Van Helsing, aren't you? Then don't hesitate and get going so that you can reach him yourself. Saint Germain's tone is kind, yet firm. Look at his little smirk. He's adorable. Right. I hope in our path, when we go down Saint Germain's path, we get to see his pretty goddamn eyes. I'll stay behind with you, Count. I'll do what I can to help. I appreciate the offer. Very well. Now go, Lupin, Impey, look after her and Van Helsing. They're like Van Helsing does not need us to look after him. Lupin and Impey nod with determination. Well then, shall we? All right, stay safe, you two. Yeah, I can't afford to lose any of you. We start running again, leaving Victor and Saint Germain to deal with the situation. It's a little too risky to rush right in through the front. Let's go around and follow the gunshots. We follow his suggestion and circle around to a small entrance. Oh dear Lord, I have to sneeze. Hold on. We're in the building. Elvis is in the building. I went to sneeze. I was like, achoo! It's not half as mighty of a sneeze as I expected. Anyway, we're in the building. There's something dreamlike about this moonlit corridor. It almost feels like we've stepped into a fairy tale. Another gunshot. This time much closer than before. We're almost there. This building has a very simple layout. If we keep moving forward, we'll run into Van Helsing at some point. Hopefully he doesn't shoot us. I nod in response, and I'm about to start running faster. Twilight! Whoa, hey! They're also coming from behind. They're coming at us from both sides. They are an elite organization, after all. Go on, Spacey. Impai and I can get them. But neither of you are fighters. We'll be fine. I mean, as long as you don't expect us to do as well as Van Helsing or Saint G. We're pretty tough in our own right. But still... It's fine. Don't mind us. Just go. When you get to Van Helsing, give him a good smack across the face on our behalf. Lupin gives me a smile. His eyes are filled with confidence, just like when he first kidnapped me. How adorable. All right. I squeeze out the words. Be safe, you two. Got it. Love is indestructible. Come on, Lupin. Just stay out of the way when I get going. Got it? I love his fighting stance. He looks like he's just gonna fucking pull a rabbit out of his hat. Like, Impey looks like he's gonna, like, fucking karate chop someone, like, kick him in the face and shit. He's gonna do some fucking martial arts. And Lupin's over there, like, he looks like Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman. I haven't even seen it, but that's just all I see is, like, I'm gonna put on a show for you. Like, he's a fucking ringmaster of a circus. He's like, wanna see me pull a rabbit out of the hat? You wanna see some elephants on tie ropes? Like... I love it. It's adorable. I'm just saying. Anyway. Ha! Right back at you. Don't mess this up, Impey. Lupin throws a smoke bomb, suddenly blinding everyone. Hi, I need to be able to see. I take this opportunity to flee. Lupin, Impey, I hope nothing happens to them. I pray this from the bottom of my heart as I keep running on alone. After a little while, I see a spot at the very end of the hallway. So this is basically similar to what happened in Victor's Path. You know, we left all the boys were fighting for us as we go get you a man, and we did it, and then we have to fight with, like, the people at the end, and then blah, blah, blah. So it's very similar. It's just obviously, like, a different plot. But I like that, you know? A little structure, anyway. Van Helsing is there. We can just feel him. I continue running desperately. Good Lord, it's, like, pouring out. And arrive in a vaulted ceiling space, lit by the soft moonlight. The beautiful scene before me is dreamy. It's powerful enough to mesmerize any who lay their eyes upon it. If the circumstances were different, I could have stared at its beauty all day long and never tired of it. Within this scene... My, we have an unexpected visitor. What are you doing in a place like this, sister? Why are you here? This is completely unexpected. Finis, Alistair, and Van Helsing! I can't stop myself from shouting the moment I lay eyes on him. Spacey? He stares at me in disbelief, then quickly turns back to Finis. There are the bodies of many Twilight soldiers sprawled around them, but the three do not appear to be fighting. They glare at each other in silence. Uh-oh, and the Royal Guard. But what's more unsettling is the crowd of Twilight soldiers still surrounding them. Even a few soldiers from the army are there, pointing their guns at them. This extreme situation, this tense scene barely held together by strained nerves, looks like a tableau from a painting to me. You came after me with the others. Why do you go out of your way to put yourself in danger, Spacey? Van Helsing's pained shout echoes. It's because I don't know myself. Oh, come on, you're important to me. I don't even need... No. Because you're important to me. I remember what Lupin said. The feelings I have for Van Helsing. I've learned so much because I met you. Not just things like how to fight or the other stuff you taught me. I don't know why, but the kindness you showed me, even though you usually look so annoyed, makes me so happy. You took over my heart little by little, and I didn't realize just how important you'd become in my life. This warm, painful, gripping emotion within me has a name. And it's... Oh, God. Oh, we're gonna tell him in front of a bunch of fucking people! Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed for myself right now, but... I love you. More than anyone or anything, I simply love you. Are my words reaching him? After a beat of silence, the response I get is... That's actually almost... I love it! Unbelievable, sister! What are you even going on about? Love? Why is that so funny? Why, you ask? From the sheer absurdity of it, of course. You're incapable of love or being loved by anybody. Really, now think about it. Emotions? Feelings? A heart? Love? What a joke! Sister, you're a monster. And a monster can never have any of those things you want. That's not true. Being once more called a monster, and Phineas's cold glare sends shivers up my spine. Silence, Phineas. Well, wait. So she's a monster. So what? It has nothing to do with me. All I'm here to do is bring you to your death, for myself and my own reasons. These pointless, wistful back and forths are making my skin crawl. Phineas drops his shoulders, looking quite obviously dejected. All this talk of love. How angry are you trying to make me? Father would be saddened by all this. You mean to reject Father when all you are is a shallow container? What are you talking about? For an instant, it looks like the light disappears from his eyes. But before I can wonder about it, Phineas raises his face to us once more. Fine, I'm done. I'm so tired of you all. He snaps his fingers, and the soldiers around us all lower their guns. What's this? You made them lower their weapons. What are you up to, Phineas? Nothing much. It doesn't mean anything. I thought I would let you get in the first shot. I'll give you the best chance you'll ever have at killing me. Do it, Van Helsing. Go ahead. I'll show you the true meaning of despair. God, it's like he's fucking Monokuma. Look, one eye's blue and one eye's green in this. I never really noticed that. I'll show you that your worthless little wish will never be fulfilled. Not now, not ever. Van Helsing's expression becomes stern. The next moment, there's a roaring sound. Before I can even try to stop him, Phineas, shot through the leg, collapses to the floor. But he stands up once more as if he feels no pain. What's the matter? Don't hold back. Aim for my heart, my head. Do whatever you want. He's like a fucking robot. Phineas walks towards Van Helsing, his arms open, smiling widely as if to encourage him to shoot. You know what we should do? Burn him with our acid. I bet it'd kill him. If you want my bullets so badly. Phineas's body jerks back as bullets riddle him, almost making him appear to be dancing as blood splatters everywhere. But somehow... His insane laughter shows no signs of stopping. Eventually, after Van Helsing's fuselage has finally put Phineas's laughter to an end, Phineas's body lies limp before him. Surely this time... I did tell you to do whatever you want. What? There's another Finis. You really are merciless. You should relax a little. I mean, look at me. You turned me into hamburger. I can do nothing but stand in complete shock and stare. Finis is on the floor, covered in blood. A figure appears from behind the lines of soldiers. Another Finis? Impossible. How is this happening? What are you? I'm exactly what you see. I'm Finis. Don't worry. That poor fellow there is me as well. Finis looks down on the corpse with a mocking smile and steps over it. Now, I think it's my turn. Finis snaps his fingers, and the soldiers around us once more point their guns at Van Helsing. I instinctively run out in front of him. Stop! What are you doing? He doesn't want us to get hurt. He loves us. He fucking loves us. I don't reply to Van Helsing immediately. I stare at Finis. I don't know why, but Finis needs me alive. That's why he was trying to kidnap me without hurting me. Isn't that right? I stand protectively in front of Van Helsing, shielding him from the guns. It's all right, Van Helsing. I will protect you. We're so cute. I'll protect you! He's like, oh my god. Spacey. Watching us, Finis replies as if he finds something hilariously funny, but at the same time with an air of hate. You think I can't kill you? Unfortunately, you're wrong. I've been holding back from doing so for a long time. A long, long time. I really just wanted an excuse to kill you. Even with you gone, I know I can bring Father's plan to fruition. Yes, that's right. You're worthless! I hear an unexpected sound. The sound of a bell suddenly rings out. It's coming from where Alistair's standing. He's been watching the situation silently. Finis turns his attention to this unlikely distraction, annoyed. What's that noise? Alistair? It's a signal, Finis. A signal? Yes, the preparations to kill you are finally complete. Now, shall we move on to the final chapter? Gunfire goes off all around us. None of it's targeted at us. Instead, the soldiers fire on Finis. Why? Finis is unable to remain standing after having taken such a heavy fire and falls to his knees. Why are my own soldiers attacking me? It's simple. These aren't your soldiers, Finis. These men are all loyal to me while pretending to be with you. Van Helsing looks on in shock at the sudden turn of events. I still think Alistair's got some shit up his sleeve. I don't trust him. Alistair advances toward Finis, who slowly falls onto his side. Jimmy. Alistair stands over Finis and stares down on him coldly. I feel a sense of unspeakable terror from his unwavering eyes. How does it feel, Finis? Isn't this a refreshing turn of events? You're the one who's so used to feeling like everything's under your control. You've always been a charmer. So, does this mean you're done hiding your identity? Oh, see, I clicked the button. I was like, oh my god, is he our father? See, I told you he was Azoth. See, I knew that. I knew he was a shady bat, only because we did Victor's Path. If we did this one first, but I actually think it was good because we were like, wait, what's going on with him? And he like disappears, and like now we know, like, you get a little more. I like it. I just like how all the endings kind of tie up together. But Alistair, or should I say, Azoth? What? Oh, you knew. I thought I'd kept it from you pretty well. I suppose you do live up to your reputation of having inherited the infamous Isaac's knowledge. I underestimated you. We all stare at Alistair in surprise. Not me. I'm sorry, I knew. Alistair is Azoth? What This is insane. Jimmy, what are you talking about? You're Azoth? That's nonsense. And yet, paying no mind as we struggle to come to terms with the truth, Alistair smirks as if nothing is out of the ordinary. It makes complete sense, Abraham, Spacey. I am Azoth. Alistair keeps his thin smile as he turns to Finis, unfazed as we stand frozen. Why don't we take care of you first? I'm a very cautious man. I don't want to leave any regrets for the future. It's useless, Alistair. I'll never die. I'll corner you, and I swear I'll kill you. Finis spits this out with fury and murder in his eyes, even while lying broken on the ground. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to come true. I know about you and your secret. You'll meet your end here. Alistair gingerly crouches by Finis's head and whispers something to the boy. How dare you! Finis screams and fresh blood spurts from his wounds. Without any hesitation, Alistair drives the saber he holds straight through Finis's neck. At the same moment, the sound of an explosion rattles the entire cathedral. How delightful! Finis, you really were quite entertaining. Almost enough to make me regret killing you. Almost. As the shaking continues, Van Helsing grabs a hold of Alistair. Explain this to me, Jimmy. What is this about? What's going on? Don't get so heated. I'll explain. Either way, congratulations, Abraham. As you can see, Finis, he has achieved true death. Your revenge has been accomplished. He will never come back to life. Your ambitions, and my feigned ambitions, have been carried out right here. You're Azoth. Is this true? Yes, of course. Why would I lie about something like that? It can't be. How could I believe something like that? Oh, he looks so crushed. Oh, my poor baby, I just want to hold him. Your techniques in handling Jack Blackman were quite brilliant. What? But they were also unexpected. In the scenario I had written up, you were supposed to kill him. I thought I'd done a good job connecting your memories of the battlefield and your past. I guess she really did save you. Alistair glances at me and smiles. But I couldn't even bear to look at your battle with Niuntote. To think that you, who had been called the human weapon, would fight so abysmally. As your teacher, it embarrassed me. You still don't believe me? If you wish, I can explain all the details and methods behind the cases where the Azoth name was left behind. Van Helsing slowly lets go of Alistair. No, he didn't let go. It looked to me as if he no longer had the strength to hold on. Why? Why would you do such a thing? What did you plan to get from it? I do have a goal, but I don't feel it necessary to explain myself to you. Put simply, this whole series of disturbances is part of a sort of hobby of mine. A hobby? Dude! Pick up crocheting or some shit! Yes, I have an immense interest in the human species. Humans are beautiful, but where do you suppose that beauty lies? I believe that beauty dwells in fear and anger. I just want to see it. I want to see that moment when London, Britain, and all the world shine with humanity's beauty. Dude, these bitches be crazy. Stop it, Jimmy. Stop these meaningless jokes. You still can't comprehend it. I'm telling you that you've all been tricked by me. Abraham, you were very capable. You and Finis had the ideal relationship of hate and being at one another's throats. As a result, it gave me time to figure out how Finis was achieving immortality, and I was able to give him a complete death. I really appreciate it, Abraham. Now that Finis is out of the picture, I can finally achieve my long-standing ambition. Your ambition? Wait, wasn't it to get revenge on Finis? Revenge on Finis? Why would I need to do that? You were like me. He took your family hostage, didn't he? And after the war was over, he had your family killed, just like mine. Oh. Ah, that was a lie. Oh, God. Jimmy did it. I knew it. I didn't want to believe it, that Alistair killed your family. What are you talking about? It's an undeniable fact that your family was murdered. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. How could that be a lie? Ah, pardon my poor choice of words. They were murdered, yes, but not by Finis. I killed them with my own hands. What? What? Why would you do such a thing? Huh. Fine, let me expose the trick to you. This is a process I need to go through. Abraham, Finis didn't take your family hostage during the Vampire War 2 years ago. That was all done by me. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're gonna die, motherfucker. You should never have admitted that. What? And after the war, he wasn't the one who ordered your family's death. That was me, too. And I left obvious clues behind to guide your hatred of Finis by making you believe that it had been his doing. I had faith in you. I thought you, with your implacable hatred, would be able to kill him. Basically, you were used by me, as my sword and as a pawn. I was the one holding the reins over your dreams of revenge. When? When did you start thinking this way? Since the moment I met you, Abraham Van Helsing. From the very beginning. The object of Van Helsing's revenge had been standing beside him, manipulating everything about him. Oh my god, he's gonna need so much fucking therapy. Oh my god, it's 41 minutes. I can't do this. I want to keep playing this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't do this. His agony, his anger, his grief. You son of a bitch. Oh! Yeah. A gunshot rings out as Van Helsing roars. It doesn't come from his gun, though, but from the gun belonging to a soldier standing behind Alistair. Blood oozes from a new gunshot wound in Van Helsing's arm. Van Helsing! Oh. His voice is dull and lifeless. His eyes reflect only murderous intent. Are they... hidden strength? To tell the truth, I was the one who actually conceived of this method. Powerful soldiers with absolute obedience. Most of the earlier experiments failed, so I had to use Twilight to clean the mess. But now look at them. I've succeeded in creating efficient killers who will obey any order I give them. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Jimmy. It's nice to say things, but it's not enough. I need you to hate me with all your heart and soul. Alistair laughs as he says this, but it's hard to tell what he's truly thinking. Abraham, I know you want to vent your anger, but you're not qualified to face me in your current state. I'd like you to be able to handle at least this number of enemies with some grace. Alistair snaps his fingers, and the soldiers, both in Twilight and regular army uniforms, inch closer and closer around us. They eye us hungrily like predators observing their prey. Oh, they're hungry like the wolf. I'm going to excuse myself for today. Meet me at the Tower Bridge. I shall welcome you, now that you know everything. Wait! Farewell, Abraham. I'm truly looking forward to seeing you again. Alistair turns his back on us. Van Helsing raises his shotgun, but the soldiers close in, protecting Alistair. Alistair! Alistair! It's like then he growls. Van Helsing screams, sets all of the soldiers to attack him at once. The battle is intense. Oh, Jesus. The soldiers with hidden strength attack furiously. The maddened soldiers fall one after another as Van Helsing strikes them down. I'm so scared. He's so angry. Oh my god, he's so mad. Oh, then... we could have taken off our glove and touched a bunch of them. Everything is silent once more. No one moves aside from Van Helsing and myself. Van Helsing is covered with so much blood, it's hard to tell if it's his or the enemy's. Red. So red. An endless stream of red drips from him. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna have to stop here. I can't even tell you how much I want to keep fucking recording right now, but I have to go to goddamn bed. I can't. This is so fucking good. Oh my god. Anyway, we'll probably hit the end of this chapter soon and then start chapter 13, but I'm just really confused because we told him we loved him and he hasn't, and I'm just like, at least, and there's a bunch of CGs we're missing. They could also come, no, they wouldn't come out earlier. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm going to save for a second. So I'm going to save, and as we chat, we're going to save this here. And we're going to go back to the title. We're going to go back because I want to see, so like we're missing so many. No, that's what I want. You know? Like, he's, honestly, so here's the thing. Lupin has the most with 28. Van Helsing's the second with 27. Victor is 25. Impeg only has 19. So he doesn't have a lot of CGs, which I think is weird. They all have in the 20s, but I think it's really sad that he's only got 19. But that could be because some of these, there's like in this one, there's like 3 different ones. You know what I mean? So Impeg could just have ones that aren't like that. But I mean, it's just we're missing so many. I feel like that one zoomed out more, but that one you can't do in the thing. That's the most touching one we've gotten. Hello? What? I mean, hello, we need more of those. Oh, but this one is still that one, that look on his face, that little smirk that, like, he loves us. He secretly fucking loves us. Or like this. Oh my god. Look at that little smile on his face. We were doing so good here. We were doing so good, and then it's like, no, I'm an asshole. No, I'm mad. Anyway. But yeah, so obviously this one's going to be on the end, whatever. We'll probably have one in the good ending in the run, but we've done all the bad endings. You know, obviously don't get them, but I mean, like, there's a lot to go through. I mean, we have, what, 14 left? That's, like, a lot. The fuck? But anyway, so we'll see. Oh, yeah, and then our lovely this one. We're missing a bunch here, too, so I'm curious as to where these come up. You know? Maybe in other, like, scenes that we play. So we'll see, like, this is still my goddamn fucking favorite one. Look at his goddamn... Look at them all. Look at them all. Victor looks like he's fucking 12, but I still love this one. So we're going to end on this one because this is where we are. But anyway, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. I can't. As much as I want to. We can't... Oh! We can just skip through all of them. No, we got to go back to a, This is still one of my favorites. Look at that. Ugh. Look at him staring at us in the fucking moonlight, being all sexy and shit. Anyway, so I can't. We're obviously, you guys will see this part tomorrow. I'm gonna, well, not tomorrow. Like, tomorrow, for you guys, you'll have a new part, and I'll be recording more tomorrow because that's the way it works. You get a part every day. I record like 16 parts in a fucking row. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.